ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is your host, the one and only ProHenis, and today, guys, I'm bringing you my gaming setup video as part of a celebration for 1K subs. Thank you all so very much, guys. I really do appreciate it very, very much. This really means a lot to me, guys. 1K subs is, first of all, a huge milestone, and I can't really ask anything better of you guys. So one of the really popular things that you guys have been requesting is a gaming setup video. So I figured, hey, you know what? I've got a pretty sweet setup here. I know a lot of you guys are curious, those of you who do PC gaming and stuff like that. So I figured I'd bring you a little bit of a setup here. So let's jump right into it. So I'm going to kind of go about this not in a too orderly way. I've actually got a list right here of all this stuff I want to cover. So I'm just going to kind of go over that right now. This is my just my gaming chair for those of you who are curious. It's just a, step back here a little bit. Just a decently sized gaming chair, really comfy. The seat's just really plush and soft, so it's really nice. Anyways, so let's kind of get into the nitty-gritties of it. First of all, I know a lot of you guys are going to be curious about my my actual PC itself here. Now, the actual case, I am unaware of what it's called. It's a Corsair Special Edition White something. I'm not really sure. But like I said, guys, if you guys don't know, this is a custom build from iBuyPower. As you can see right there, it is a custom build. So I just kind of went online and I customized the parts that I wanted and they built it for me. I have made a few small adjustments to the internal parts and I'll just kind of go over that really quickly here. So first off, what I do want to cover, I'm actually going to have to get on the ground in here. Oh, it's all nice and cozy. Anyways, so going up into the parts here, the first part that I want to kind of talk to you guys about is the motherboard. So that's the part that you see right there. It is an Asus P9X79 motherboard. And on that motherboard, the processor, is an Intel Core i7-3930K, clocked at 4 point something gigahertz. Not really sure what. But yeah, that pretty gives you a basic idea. It's a 3930K, so it's a good processor. The GPU, which basically is the beast of my gaming, is an EVGA GTX 670. It's a great graphics card. I initially had an AMD Radeon 7970, but for some reason I had that for like 3 months when I first got this build, and it just, all of a sudden I started getting vertical lines and I couldn't play any games with it and stuff, which really sucked. So I had to replace it, and I had to go with NVIDIA because, I was like, can't go with AMD again, they screwed me over. So basically I went with NVIDIA, and I haven't regretted the decision since. I've had that graphics card for about 2 years now, 2 years and a couple months, and it's been really awesome. So the RAM, as you guys can see in here, standard RAM, nothing special, not from a specific manufacturer, I don't think, just your standard green sticks of RAM. Totals 16 gigs in total, so each stick is 4, obviously. No, each stick would be 2. Yes, each stick would be 2 gigs, right, because there's 8 there in total. Good math, Hennis. And then, of course, the hard drives. This isn't really too much of a big thing. The top one you see here is a 1 terabyte hard drive. This one right here is just a 100 gigabyte that I grabbed out of my old laptop that I just threw in here, just as 100 gigs of storage. And then this one is a 600 terabyte drive that I took out of my mom's old computer because she was going to trash it, and I was like, wait, let me have your hard drive. So then afterwards, the sound card that I have is actually really awesome, and it goes well with the headset, which I'll talk to you guys about later. It's an Asus Essence STX sound card. So I don't really know what all those words mean, but I'll tell you one thing. It puts out a beast of a sound. The bass is awesome. This graphics card has never failed me. I've had this since the very beginning of the build, and definitely a good bet on my part. It's this middle thing right here. The top one, which I'll get to right now, actually, is the network card. It's a killer 2100 network card. It's great for gaming. Does a lot of it deals with lag better than I guess a conventional network card would if I was to describe it best like that. So it is a really great network card. I forget how much it was. It wasn't too expensive, maybe like $20-30, but I can tell a difference, versus when I'm using the built-in motherboard network card. I can tell a difference in terms of lag and how well a game responds in terms of network lag and stuff. Let's see what else we have to go over. Yes, the last thing is internally right here, the power supply. This is a Corsair HX 1050 watt power supply. So basically a lot of you guys are going to know that is complete overkill. And you're right, I did wanted something that had a lot of power though. I mean, I was running some pretty power consuming components in here, and I didn't want to have power be an issue for my PC. So if you guys do want to just kind of see the back there, it's pretty awesome. You guys also might notice just the nice blue chrome lighting that I've got in there, which is actually really awesome. Usually a clear case just goes over this, which makes it really nice, but right now I took it off just for airflow. In the summer it would get really hot, so I kind of left it off. It does let a lot of dust in there, but it also allows for much better airflow if I just keep the side off. And let's be real, underneath the desk here not really much happens aside from my feet, unless I want to jam my foot in one of those fans, which actually really wouldn't hurt that much. But anyways, yeah, I really like the blue lighting inside, and just think it looks pretty. So yeah, that's the front here. Oh, the front, of course. How can I forget this? This part like amazes people. So this is basically, I forget exactly what the name of it was, but it's like a touchscreen, and I can configure how the fans run inside my my build. So I can set it to manual fan speed, auto fan speed. I can adjust, when I have it on manual, I can adjust how fast the fan speed is, which is actually really awesome. I can see which fan I'm going on here if I just press this fan one. There's 5 different little thermometers in there that I have, like one placed around the CPU, one placed around the GPU, one of the power supply, the RAM, stuff like that. And I think number 3 is the graphics card. And if you can read that very clearly, that reads 26 degrees Celsius right now, which would, I don't know what that is in degrees Fahrenheit. Somewhere in the 70s or 80s, I think, but I'm not really sure. Don't hold me to that. Like I said, but there's just 5 in there. And it's just kind of cool to customize. It allows me to kind of get a feel for how hot my PC is. Like, if I'm doing some hardcore gaming up here and I want to look down and just see how hard my internal computer's running. When I'm running Battlefield or Call of Duty or something I've been playing for a while, it usually jumps up to about 40 degrees Celsius, which isn't too bad, but it just allows me to get a good idea of how hot the internal side of my PC is getting without having to stick a thermometer in there. So, here we go, up to the top. I want to keep moving along here. First of all, I'll kind of give you a pan of the room. Just go around here. So that's my my mom's CPU, my mom's computer that she uses. She sits right there, and then that's my dad's over there, and then that's just the outside right there. And I just kind of hang out here. And there's a dog bed, and there's a dog. Yep. Her name is Lulu. Anyways, we'll just keep going on here. All right. So what else did I want to cover here that you guys would be interested in? Of course, my keyboard. This a lot of people really like this because it's got like a customizable light that I can have on it, and it's also. What are you doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Stand back. That was my phone. Relax. So the keyboard here is a Razer Deathstalker Ultimate Elite Gaming Keyboard. I really like it. The keys, a lot of people like a mechanical keyboard just because it feels really nice. You know when you're pressing a key. For this, I'm very satisfied with this. This really doesn't have any issues for me at all. I mean, I can, like, I just feel it very well. And I think it's just something that I've gotten accustomed to, so I don't really have to worry about, you know, how anything else feels. I just really like how it feels in my hand. It just feels nice and smooth, and the keys are very responsive. I don't have any sticky, like when I say sticky keys, I'm not talking about the Windows feature. I'm talking about like the keys don't stick to the keyboard. So, and this touchscreen, obviously the feature that everyone loves. I keep it on the clock all the time, but you can use it as a trackpad. As you see, I move my finger around there. The mouse moves on screen, and you can kind of see like a little echo of how my finger's moving on there. You can have it be a trackpad, number pad, stuff like that. I like to keep it on the clock just so I can always know what time it is while I'm gaming, because a lot of times, obviously, I game full screen. The mouse here is a Razer Typon, not a Razer Tampon, the Razer Typon, and this is a Razer Kabuto mouse. Don't ask me what that is. I know a lot of you guys are going to have interesting things to say about that in the comment section below. It is, I don't know, maybe that's... I have drinks up here sometimes, so maybe that's a liquid spill or something that I just didn't get all the way, or maybe my mouse pad has just absorbed some hand sweat sometimes in the hot summer days. But that's basically that, yeah. Alright, so what else do we need to go over here? Of course, the monitors. So from left to right, going all the way over to the left here, we have the Dell S2330MX, 23 inches. I don't know if that means much to you guys, but I kind of just want to give you the model numbers, so if you guys are curious about these monitors, you can go out and get one for yourself. These are all 23 inch. The middle one actually is 24 inch, which I'll get to right now. It's a BenQ XL2420Z monitor, 144 hertz, absolutely beautiful. I love this monitor to bits, and I recently got it. This was the monitor that I've been hyping you guys all up about and how smooth it is. And so I recently got that, and it's literally blown my mind away how smooth and nice it is to watch. So if you guys want to go out and get a gaming monitor for yourself, I can guarantee you will have people out there who will tell you, oh, you can't see more than 60 hertz. They're liars, and they honestly have never tried this for themselves. I went to Best Buy, in fact, when I was originally starting to get a monitor, or thinking of getting a monitor like this, and the guy at Best Buy told me that you cannot see more than 60 hertz. By golly, was he wrong. I can tell you for this, guys, if you have been playing a game such as Black Ops 2 or any game on a 60 hertz monitor for a good period of time, and then all of a sudden you switch over to 144 hertz and your monitor and your graphics card can support 144 frames per second, you will notice a difference in the fluidity of your game. I will tell you that right now. If your GPU can supply higher than 60 frames in a game, you will see a more fluid image when you game. I can guarantee you guys that when you get this monitor. Guaranteed. And of course, last but not least, this is the Acer S231HL 23-inch monitor. The Razer and the Dell I've always had here for a while, and the third one that I always had was actually the one that's over here on my dad's setup right now. Just a regular Dell one. I don't know what the model number of that is, but my dad actually used to have this one, and then I gave him the other one. This is an old 4:3 ratio monitor, so it's pretty old. It goes back to the old days, but that one's widescreen, fortunately enough. So yeah, guys, that's basically it as far as hardware goes. I know a lot of you guys are curious about how my actual setup works itself. I don't want to conclude this video fast because we already hit 10 minutes. But this part right here, this monitor all the way on the left, the Dell, is where I show OBS. So OBS always goes full screen over there, and if you guys can zoom in down here, those of you who use OBS, I'm only previewing right now, but you guys can see, you would be able to see right there, like what my connection is looking like, how many FPS I'm getting. If I've dropped any frames, I usually look at that if you guys start complaining about lag, and how long I've been streaming right there. I can see my microphone levels, my speaker levels, stuff like that. Oh, which reminds me, my headset. A lot of you guys will probably be curious about this. I used the built-in microphone on this. Not the best quality, but the sound quality of this headset is awesome. These are Turtle Beach X12 surround sound headsets. I believe this is only a 5.1. But it is an absolutely awesome headset, and I love using it. Really recommend it for anyone who's really hardcore into gaming. If you're looking for something that would have a better commentary mic, like more for YouTube, I would go for maybe Astro A40s. I hear those have good microphones. But as far as what I originally started doing, which was just gaming before I really got into commentating, and I really should upgrade my microphone soon, I just had the Turtle Beach X12s. So yeah, like I said, OBS on that screen. Then the main screen, obviously, I have full screen whatever video game I'm playing. In this case, I just have Black Ops 2 up just for this demo. I'm probably actually going to play Ghost right after this, try to grind for some gameplays for you guys. And then all the way here, over here on the right, excuse me, I have my tweet deck right up here so I can see all the stuff that you guys have done. This is the tweet actually right here. We just hit 1K subs today. OMG, thank you for all your continuous support. It means so much to me. Set up video tonight, which is actually what I'm recording right now, and that was favorited by Scyther Design, so I appreciate that, man. It looks like he retweeted it too, right below that. So thank you very much, man. I appreciate that, dude. And then right here, I have my Steam. If I have chat open, you guys will see that right there. Dina's right there, Calico's right there, and Cuba's is right there. I'm still named Dr. Zeus. And right there is the stream tip alerter. Obviously, if I was accepting donations, that application has just been set to open all the time for me. And then right here, guys, is obviously my browser where I see your guys' chat and what you guys are complaining and bitching about when I'm playing Call of Duty. And I'll read right here. I'll see like, oh, Picky doesn't want me to play doesn't want me to play Black Ops 2, huh? Alrighty then, I see how it is. So I'm actually just going to exit out of that so I can show you guys a really cool feature, actually. This start button right here is just a batch file that I've created, and whenever I click that, it actually launches all these applications. The OBS, the TweetDeck, the Steam, chat, Stream Tip Alerter, browser. It automatically brings me to those websites, and automatically launches the Ultimate Twitch bot and the song updater file stuff and all that, so it's really awesome. It automatically launches Spotify too. But anyways, guys, that is my entire setup video. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you guys did, be sure to hit that like button. Lulu would appreciate it if you would hit that like button. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. I really do. I've been wanting to bring you guys this for a while, and it's kind of weird to actually show you guys where I sit in real life, right in this gaming chair. So actually, I'll sit down in it right now just so you guys can get a good idea. So this is what I see all the time, and really do appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe as well. We're on the way to, I guess, 2,000 subs now, which is just insane. We just hit 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 people, guys. That means so much to me. Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. Check out all the social media links in the description below, guys. And until next time, everyone, keep gaming, and as always, stay cool. Adios, guys.